All right, everyone, welcome back to a new episode. I made some changes on the backend, so not on the backend, just in my own time, not on camera. I added this. I still need a picture from Grace, waiting for that. I changed some design items. I made sure everything's working. And then I had to change one thing. We had to change this for stays as well. So for the stays, we have the stays page with the URL -stays. Then because if we want to create category pages later, so we have -hotels, but I also want to make the best hotels in Bali and the best hotels in Canggu, the best hotels for couples. The issue with that was if I have /slug and category, it would interfere with each other. The same happened with dining. So now what's happening for dining, we have the dining URL, and this goes to dining-restaurant. For a single listing, we now have dine. So this will be dine, and then this background will all go to dining, restaurants, etc. So that's all working now. Little puzzle. Now, what I want to work on today is adding something where it makes it easier for us to create listings. So for like the short description for let's open a stay form. So add a new stay. So the name, URL, short description, not experience, but pro tips maybe, location, timing, rooms, room types no, but amenities maybe. Basically, what I want to create is an integration with either Perplexity AI or with Claude, where basically we connect to the API and then we just say, okay, hey, we visited this days. Can you please pre-fill all the information that you know? So then we just have the description, and also we just can tweak it so that it's in our own writing style. So I want to make a list or like something in a dashboard for like branding writing, that we can then just say, okay, hey, those words avoid, replace it with this. So we create like a whole kind of AI system that it's written in our style. Still will manually check and make revisions, but then at least it takes less time to create the listing, and then we can focus on our experience and proper images and like whatever is necessary. So I want to see if we can create this. Then the second thing, I want to try Claude Code. I've been hesitant with Claude Code and Cursor Ultra, so I just purchased Claude Max and I'm just going to play around with it. So in this episode, we're going to use that and hopefully it works nicely. Otherwise, we wasted $200, I think. If not, then we move to Cursor Ultra. If it's working nicely, we just do it that way. So if you see something different than Cursor today, it's Claude Code. And yeah, without anything else to update, I guess let's get into the episode, and hopefully we can make something that we have this AI system especially tailored to me and Grace, and then we can just add listings quickly. If you like my content, please subscribe. I don't like asking, but still subscribers slowly going up, so I think it's helping. So let's get into the episode and hopefully we build something nice today. Oh, I already have Cursor open. Is this the right project? Yeah. I'm gonna do it like this. I already set it up. So basically I will maybe make a video on how to install Claude Code, but it's quite easy. So now I only have to run Claude and it's here. I already have my Opus 4 limit reach with another project, so now it's using Sonnet 4, which is fine. Then there's two things here. So there's just this working mode, or we have a plan mode. I'm gonna close all my tabs. So if you press Shift Tab, here you can see it's on plan mode. So I'm also gonna open Super Whisper. And I'm just gonna talk to it. Okay, I want to start working on a plan where basically for adding a new listing or in general listing, but for stays and dining, that we connect to the either Anthropic API or Perplexity or both. And basically we pre-fill all the information. So let's say me and Grace visited La Brisa in Canggu. What I want is that this API call will do the research on this listing. So find the location, find the opening hours, find the amenities, find the links. So the website, Instagram, email, phone. Then I want a short description. I want to have a proper description and location, etc. Basically, I just want it to pre-fill my listing and have it written in a style where basically we, in our admin dashboard, create like one section with AI brand guidelines or something, where basically I can add words that I would never want to use or want to replace by a specific word. So that once we do the research, it will fetch all the information, then it goes to this specific prompt that we populate based on what is ever in this admin section for the AI content brand guidelines. And then it will start filling in the information in the listing creation page. So we have create new stay and create new dining. I would like you to help me figure out a proper system how we can implement this. So probably we need some database tables, probably we need some new UI elements in the admin dashboard. I just want it to be very humanized. So I want to be able to manage the prompts from the admin dashboard. And then we need to make sure that it's pulling the right information. So maybe we need some button in the create new forms where basically we say like, okay, this is the name, this is the website, so that we know it's exactly about this specific listing, so the AI cannot hallucinate. So yeah, please think this out very, very properly. Then use the Claude.md file for how we create the project plan, and then let's start mapping out our new feature that we can implement. I will later on provide you with the Anthropic API key, and then if you want Perplexity as well, let me know. Just figure out what would be the best way to implement this. And now it's pasted here. I'm just gonna press enter. And this is the text. So I'm just gonna let this run. You can also see how many tokens it used, etc. I'm gonna let this run. Whenever it's done, we can check it together and see what is the output. This is the second time I'm opening this Claude Code, so this is new for me. So we just do it together. Okay, so this is the output. It just analyzed everything that we have. So the stays, the dining, then the form management, admin navigates to the complex form loads with multiple tabs. User fills out detailed. The system is comprehensive but minimal. Each listing requires and I think this is a plan. The document outline implementation plan with a basic review model with title experience currently rich text fields. Phase 1, create a new personal reviews table for structure. This is not the plan, wait. This is something we had before. The question is, did it create a plan or not? I don't think so. So I'm gonna do keep planning. Can you map the plan of what we'll build? This is all new for me, guys. I thought it would make a file, but I don't think it did. Oh, this is the plan. AI about using autofill system for managing AI prompts and content rules, listing, research, cache, table to cache API, respond and avoid redundant calls, AI content preferences, and brand guidelines, management panel, content style preference, editor, forbidden replacement, words manager, custom prompt templates for different listing types. I answered basic info, name, website location. Clicked research, system fetches. I think this is fine. I'm just gonna press run. I have auto accept edits on, so I think it should just run by itself. I'm gonna just let this run. I already connected the Supabase MCP. So I'm just gonna check if it's actually, please use Supabase MCP to add tables to the database. I'm not sure if I can do this in the middle of that, it's busy. I'm just gonna let this run. If there's any error, I'll just get to you guys. So it's actually nice. It updates the to-dos so we know everything is done. Then it tells me exactly what has been done. So it did the database creation, the AI research, admin interface, form integration, etc. How to use, it will tell us that we should implement the API keys. Then I just asked it a question, if we only use Anthropic and not Perplexity, and then it's saying like, yes, because it's easier to use one. Then my last question was, Anthropic now can also visit websites, correct? You're absolutely right to ask about this. Let me clarify. 3.5 Sonnet cannot. I think Claude. It's funny, it's even using web search now. So there's the answer. Okay, I'm just gonna let this run, and then I think what we're gonna do is just create a test listing, see if the output is good, and then maybe in the next episode we can do some research on like what kind of writing style we like, how can we actually manage those prompts if it's working, right? Like we're gonna do the test and then see. I'm also not sure if 3.5 is still accessible, so I don't know why it's using 3.5 not just 4.0. Maybe it has cheaper, or that's what we have to figure out. I think it's done. What we're gonna do, we're gonna open a new terminal. We're gonna run the development server. And we go to Arc. Okay, we now have AI guidelines, default style. Let's see what happens if we... Okay, so we can create it for different listings. Template, an expert travel, content writer for the Bali handbook, a premium created. Warm and authentic, max length, focus areas, phrases to avoid, excessive. I'm gonna upload a list later. Amazing, wonderful, perfect, excellent, paradise. Okay, we can tweak this later. Let's see if we have a new dining, let's say. Oh, this bad. Can I upload images? Because it's terminal, I'm not sure. For some reason, all the background and UI of the research form is all black and I can't see anything. Can you update it so it matches our brand? Okay, so it updated everything apparently. So we're gonna open a new terminal. I'm gonna go back to Arc. That's still not correct, but okay, let's just do a test. La Brisa. I don't know the website. Canggu. Default style. There's a timer here. It's hard for you guys to see, also for me. So I think it just needs to have a white background. Can we give the model a white? Purge directly. Okay, there's the background. Purge directly and Canggu Brisa feels like stepping into a bohemian dream. Location Canggu, category, bars. Okay, it gets the location, fills the opening hours. I'll just fake this. And I think we need to fix this. Okay, so it's created. Doesn't have an image, but that's fine. How's it going, La Brisa? See, there's still some issues. Oh, it fills in. Okay. It's really not bad, I think. We just need to tweak the prompting, like how we want to write, like there's this double dash and stuff. Like, I'm gonna tweak this completely, but I think in general, it's not bad. Price range, address, website, WhatsApp. I can live with this. Still, we need to tweak it, but if this is a one-shot thing by Claude Code, I'm really not unhappy. So, what we're gonna do in the next episode is figure out how the AI guidelines work and how we can tweak it properly. I'll finish the styling now because you can see here there's no background, the Z-index is messed up. And then tomorrow we're gonna figure this out, and then, yeah, I'm excited about this. So then we can just have the list of all the states that we had, and then we just draft it, we revise the content ourselves, upload the images. I think that's also tomorrow's episode or the day after, because it's amazing that Grace has a lot of pictures. It's just like they're all like 5 to 10 megabytes. I prefer to have smaller files so the pages load faster, which is better for SEO. So I want to figure out how we compress images, upload. So if we have a listing, and let's say here, and we have images, whenever Grace or me uploads an image, that it first compresses, add proper alt text, and then convert it to WebP, and then upload it to the server. So we have like something in the middle, like it's called a middleware. I'm not even sure. That does all this work for us. All right, that's the episode for today. If you like my content, leave a comment. If you have a question, please let me know. I'll try to make a video on how to install Claude Code. It's not that complicated, and there's quite some good videos on YouTube already. But if you guys have a question, please let me know. See you in the next episode, and have an amazing day.